It's Saturday night, and you know what that means. Why don't you tell them, Canada Dry?
Can I put in a request to play the revving engine for tonight?
Oh, I was already. It's hovering over it.
Okay, because even though I called this the All Up Wrestling Show in the thumbnail,
Yeah,
I still like the revving engine for the after shows.
I do too. Let's hit
What
it.
do you think, EVP Joe? You got anything to say about that?
JFB, rev that engine.
God, I love that sonic boom at the end. Boom! It is indeed.
The AFW company car
Yeah,
is one hell of a ride.
hell
This
yeah, it
thing
is.
has warp speed.
Yep.
Is there any other way to do it?
It's
No.
also got ludicrous speed if you pay the extra $4.99 a month, and if you pay $10.99 a month, you can go plaid. That's all I'm saying.
Well, do you really need past warp drive?
Oh yeah.
Sometimes.
Oh, the Klingons are there. You got to get the hell out of there.
I mean, state troopers, man, they got chargers and shit. And they got high end stuff. So if you're gonna outrun a statey,
And not just Chargers. They're just regular cars. They're not even marked. They're unmarked.
oh yeah, oh it's nasty. I
Didn't
got
they have
pulled over.
like Camaro police cars in the 80s?
No, but in
They were
Italy
never
they
good
have
Camaros.
Lambos and Ferraris.
Oh, you've seen Lamborghinis and Ferraris? In Canada,
Yeah,
we had
yeah.
Camaros.
Yeah, when when I went to backpack through Europe, that's what that's part was going to Italy, and in Italy they have Lambos and Ferraris.
Also,
Talk about a waste of taxpayer money. Oh, my goodness.
well, let's. You want to know what's worse than unmarked cars or Lambos? Is
Yeah.
those people who go to buy cars at auctions that are old police style vehicles and don't make it not look like a police car anymore.
Yeah. Screw those guys. All right. We are in Toronto, Ontario, Canada, home of the Hockey Hall of Fame. Speaking of hockey, Canada Drive, if you get a chance, go on YouTube later after the show and watch the TNT video package for the introduction of the new season. They use Dropkick Murphys as their anthem. Those are my boys. I'm actually good friends with them. So get a little love from Boston. All right. Anyways, we're in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. We are here for All Out, one of the great pay-per-views over the years. Can this one hold a candle to past All Outs? We'll find out because we start off. We're going to blitz through 0 Hour. There was a match that was added apparently, but we're going to blitz through this. I don't want to grade anything. We're just going to go over, and then we'll do a general discussion of 0 Hour.
Wait, you don't want to grade each match?
No,
I
just for
kind
zero.
of enjoy that.
Just for 0 Hour.
Oh, just for 0 Hour.
Yeah, just for 0 Hour, yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the whole show. I'm like, JB,
no.
you're ruining our vibe here.
No, just for 0 Hour.
We don't have to grade. No, we don't have to grade the 0 Hour. I'm sorry. I misunderstood.
First match of 0 Hour was Joe and Hobbs versus the Workhorsemen. Joe and Hobbs got the win. Shibata versus Garcia. Obviously, Garcia won. He did get assistance from Pac, of all people. Pac's back. Oh, no, that was later. I'm sorry. No, wait, that was... Did Pac show up for Garcia?
No, that was later on.
Okay, well, anyways, disregard my first comment.
It gets jumbled together in these long shows.
Yeah, we get Renee and RJ City kind of getting us ready for the rest of the pay-per-view. Love her jacket. She was in a Canadian tuxedo. If you don't know what that is, jean shirt, jean jacket, jean pants, baby.
That's the first thing I thought of when I saw them.
Yeah, king of the Canadian tuxedo. Sure enough, I love that jacket.
Now, I don't know if you know this,
What?
But that's not the only Canadian tuxedo. There's also the plaid Mac jackets.
Oh,
They're
okay.
also known as the Canadian
Don't know what
tuxedo.
that is, but okay, I believe
Yeah,
it.
It's the,
I know
it's
what
the
that is.
jackets, the fleece. It's the fleece plaid jackets.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. If you watch Letterkenny, they wear them often. All right, so then we get Renee. Her jacket said Canada, with a question mark. I thought that was adorable. We get a trios match that was not asked. That was not. It
We
wasn't on
didn't
our.
ask for it. We
Yeah,
didn't.
we didn't ask for it, but they gave it to us. Hologram, Roddy, and Kyle O'Reilly versus Griff, Vance, and Carter from the frat, whatever.
Frat house,
Uh,
frat party.
yeah, I find it very interesting. They didn't advertise this match at all. Okay, they don't advertise a match. You bring in Hologram. We know you signed a guy that's supposed to be his opponent. You didn't debut him. You're stupid.
You
You
didn't
missed
even.
it.
They should have at least made a reference to him, like they've been doing.
Like something on the screen.
So maybe there's a glitch. Maybe they got some virus stuff to stop them from coming.
No, I think in all honesty,
Virus software.
I think honestly, it's just Tony Khan wanted, but as much bang for the buck. Because there's a lot of multiple tag
You
matches.
know what would have been okay? Because right
Yeah.
after this match, they cut to the guys doing their pre-show spiel. They could have just had the lights turn red and on the back screen show a little bit of the code.
Yeah.
They didn't.
Yeah,
That's all.
yeah. Just hint at it.
Yeah. So we go to our last match, the main event of 0 Hour. It is Mina Shirakawa, Willow Nightingale, Amanada, and Harley Cameron versus Megan Bain, Shelby Ford, Julia Hart, Sky Blue. The good guys take the win. They win convincingly. So yeah, general thoughts, really quick. Canada Dry, your thoughts on 0 Hour?
I love the Garcia shtick because it was you got further along in the story.
Yeah.
I loved the Harley Cameron and her team with just the chaos in that match. I love that it was a what you expect for an AEW 0 Hour.
Yeah.
It's part of the course.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. Joe, your thoughts?
I got two takeaways from the pre-show. One, the fact that Daniel Garcia isn't wearing a white shirt bothers me because everyone else is.
And he changed his trunks.
Yeah, and then
He's got shorts now.
I hated the first half of the women's match. It was way too much silly goofiness for me.
Yep.
But
Yep.
the
What's her
second
name? Has the spatula again.
Queen Amanada.
I think it was Penelope Ford. She had the spatula. She was whacking people.
Yeah, because she was the one being spanked by Amanada.
Oh, it's revenge. Revenge
Yeah.
spanking. That's a
Um,
red flag, revenge spanking.
0 Hour is supposed to sell the pay-per-view for those on the fence. That's the whole point of 0 Hour or the pre-show, whatever that comes before the main event, the main card. That is to entice you to buy it. I thought they started really strong. Hobbs and Joe, Shibata and Garcia. Even the trios match was not bad. That women's match was ridiculous. It was just ridiculous. Like again, this is the problem. Tony Khan does not know how to book the women's division. It's booked weak. You get sporadic points of awesomeness, and then it's just like chicken shit instead of chicken salad. I ordered the chicken salad with the grapes.
I don't know who gets this chicken salad stuff. It's I don't like it.
Yeah.
Although every once in a while I go to the deli and have samples, and then I walk around the store putting our mustaches to get another one.
See, I just prefer chicken fried steak. That's what I want. A little bit of white gravy on top.
Oh, good lord!
Now, what is this? Is this a lesser cut of meat that you on a chicken fried steak?
It is. Yeah, it's like London strip. Like it's one of the cheapest cuts you can get.
But it's marinated pretty much.
It's pounded. It's really thin and it's breaded. I love it.
They pound the shit out of it, and then they go ahead and put like buttermilk on it. Then they put panko on it or flour, and then they deep fry the son of a bitch.
It's delicious.
It's all right. I've had it once, and that's once enough. It's just a lot. It's just a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I can't have it every day.
Yeah, JFB's got a case of the healthies.
I have. I've been eating really clean. Yeah. My only thing I don't haven't given up yet is my Coke. So that's Coke Zero.
Oh, okay. We were worried about you. We're like, this explains a lot.
Well, when I decided that I wanted to kind of start eating cleaner, I want to not eat microplastics, I want to eat probiotic stuff that's good for my gut. I decided to go from crack to crack light. So it's the same great taste as crack, but it's half the calories.
Of course, he's making a joke here. Don't be writing the sponsors. Don't be.
I'm just kidding. I'm not. Speaking of sponsors, as we get ready to go into the main card, we are sponsored by.
Can I just say that music is like it's like a WCW theme song for a WWE superstar.
Actually, technically, it is licensed, but it's the Russian Red Army march song.
Oh, it's very similar, right?
I am a secret operative. Those Vodoniev. All right. Anyways,
real quick, before we going. JP
I gotta do the spiel about the Sabres, dude.
Okay.
Jeez, they're our sponsor.
You're right.
We gotta hawk some of these things.
Yeah, there's a link down below for SWA Sabres. Now they make two varieties. They make a cosplay one, which is for look. It's for show when you go to Comic-Con or Halloween, or you just like dressing up on a Saturday and going to Walmart, which by the way I've seen. Yeah, remind me to tell you one day about my Walmart story. So SWA Sabres also makes combat versions. That's what these are right here. This is the combat version. It is made for combat. It is made for you and your friend to beat the living hell out of each other with a lightsaber. Because when you think of bucket lists, one of mine is getting struck down by a lightsaber. So SWA Sabres, hit the link below. They have a super cool sale going on. You buy one, you get two for free. And it's
and we make $50.
Yeah. So go buy it.
So that's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm actually looking at getting one. Years before the internet became the internet, you used to have a thing called message boards. And on these message boards, you would get into all kinds of various things, Star Wars and blah, blah, this and blah, blah, that. Well, for some reason, I decided I wanted to find how to build Darth Vader's lightsaber from the actual parts they used. So it's like the solar cells from a calculator of this specific model. It's windshield wiper blades for the hilts. It's this specific wiper blade. So I got everything and probably spent less than $150 with shipping. Then came the actual tube, the lightsaber tube. It is a.
Did you still have this thing?
I do, yes.
Okay. We'll have to bring it on the show one day. Show us.
Yeah, it's packed away. I'll have to find it, but the tube, the actual hilt itself, is made from a flash tube for a Veriflex camera that was discontinued in 1958. That's right. It is a pain in the ass to find these, and they go for a premium because the people that own these know how much Star Wars fans want them. I paid $2,500 for my Veriflex, and it was in okay condition. I had to fix it.
Mm.
So yeah,
So before we get started,
yes,
I want to say this: the reason I picked SW Sabers as a sponsor and why I digged it so much because I get to say this: AFW's part of Saber.
Saber. All right,
It's a callback, right?
let's get into the rocking and the rolling, if you will. The main card of All Out, and we start with one of the biggest bangs in the entire world. You got you got Roadrunner, you got Road Warrior pop. That's how big that pop was. It was Road Warrior loud. Christian in Cage, or Cage and Christian, depending on who you like more, or as
Cajun
I
Coke.
call them, CNC. Oh yeah, but I don't care. Yeah, Cajun Cope, or as I call them, CNC Music Factory. Anyways, they're taking on FTR. Now, before we even get to the match, we get a video package, which is amazing. The first person that Cope and Cage meet is Wendell Clark. Now, if you don't know who Wendell Clark is, he is one of the greatest of all time for the Toronto Maple Leafs. This guy is a living legend. Even if you don't like Toronto Maple Leafs, the fact that he doesn't play anymore, you can say you like him. I do. I hated that guy for years, but I actually like him now. He's a good guy. Then we meet Bubbles from Trailer
That
Park
guy's
Boys.
got some nice kitties, man.
And then we meet the Green Bastard, who might be Bubbles. We don't know.
They didn't
But
look
he's there.
anything alike.
Yeah, he's there for backup. Okay. Um, Canada, you go first.
This started the show off so hot. The crowd, this was the peak of the whole night.
Yeah.
And they got the most energy. Um, I just love this so much. This is a Halos up for me, and I'm giving this an A. Like for Bubbles, the whole presentation of everything.
Yeah.
This gets an A from me.
All right. Joe.
Yeah, I didn't know anything about these two, but
Yeah.
I'm not stupid, and I grasp the importance of the Canadian connection.
Yeah.
So yeah, hey, Canada Dry liked it. That's good enough for me. It gets an A.
All right. You know what? Listen, it's a trope, is what it is. It's a wrestling trope, which is that the hometown boys either close the show or open it. With that being said, it was amazing the amount of energy, the fans singing in Coke, the fans chatting our asshole for
Yeah.
K. The match itself was a great match. FTR or CNC Music Factory got the win. There were two things that really hit home for me. It was the John Cena skit from Copeland, and
Yeah.
then the arrival of Beth Phoenix. Beth Phoenix is now, well, not officially yet, but
Well, she's known as Beth Copeland.
yes, she's known as Beth
No,
Copeland, and the likelihood is we will, in fact, have a tweet saying that Beth Copeland is all elite. Um, I'm really happy to see her. I thought how they told that story for Revenge is perfect because
Yeah.
we are going to get a Cope and Cage and Beth versus FTR and Stokely. Not against
Or FTR and Mama Wayne.
no, because the matriarchy did show up as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
And they did
matriarchy.
beat the hell out of they put the handcuffs on Cope while they beat the hell out of Christian.
That is true, but the problem that you run into is Mama Wayne's not a wrestler. She's never wrestled. She's run the school, huh?
Stokely is a wrestler.
Yeah, Stokely is a wrestler. She has never wrestled, so I expect it's probably going to be Beth Phoenix. That's the one that makes the more logical sense, and Stokely. I think Stokely makes the more sense. because I don't know why. I know why the matriarchy came in, and it looks like they're teamed up with. It looks like they're teamed up with FTR for the current time. So, all right, let's go to our.
What grade did you give this? I don't
I'm
think
gonna give it.
EVP
I'm
Joe
gonna
thought
give
we
it.
were grading the whole thing.
Yeah,
I think he was.
we're gonna give it an A. Uh, it was a great way to start the match. I would have preferred FTR taking the win, but the reality is if you're opening a show in Toronto with two guys from Toronto, you're not gonna put them over. You're not gonna put the other guys over. You're gonna put them over. So,
I will say,
so yeah,
I will say this is going to be a common theme for, I think, at least for me, is I'm going to stop showing my math on the pre-show because we get to the right conclusion just a different way. And that
yeah,
happened to me a couple times on this
yeah.
show tonight.
It does. Yeah, we hit the general area. Like for example, you want to take out a group of terrorists, you chuck a grenade or a mortar. You don't have to be you don't have to be dead on. You just got to be close.
Now I'm convinced that I knocked it out of the park as far as AFW League goes, and I'm sure that I'm winning the world title.
Yeah.
But I think I have a really good chance of winning this unified pay-per-view title.
Okay.
I think I got a good chance. Back-to-back pay-per-views too.
Well, before we talk about, can we talk about how, I don't know if y'all saw it, how stupid Brock versus Cena was.
Oh yeah. Can we talk about it really quick? So
Yeah.
Well, I haven't watched it, so I
okay.
know nothing about it. So like,
Okay.
let's not.
Yeah, it was supposed to be the main event. It opened the show.
Yeah, we can say that. I just don't want to say any results or anything like that.
It was absolutely stupid.
It was moronic. I am thoroughly.
I'm going to watch it right after we're finished. So
Okay.
keep me spoiler free. I've made it this far.
Spoiler free since 2003.
That's something I say.
There you go. All right, let's go to our next match. It is going to be, let's see, Eddie Kingston, King of the Bums, according to Bryan Danielson, taking on Big Bill. So Eddie Kingston is about the same shape as he was when he left. It's not a slimmed down version, but it's a tenacious, hungry, angry, very pissed off Eddie Kingston. By the way, who wore the Claudio Sucks Eggs shirt.
I love that.
Which was brilliant. Good callback. And we get so I mean the match goes the way it goes. Eddie Kingston, of course, gets the win. And then Brian Keith comes in, and it looks like it's going to be a 2-on-1. The lights go out. And you think, because I did, first words out of my mouth were, oh shit, it's Jericho. It wasn't. It was Hook. So apparently Hook is not going to be the ward of the Death Riders. They decided, hey, welcome back, Eddie Kingston. We're saddling you with about 85 pounds of pure, unadulterated baloney shit. Good luck. Canada Dry, you go first.
All right, so this is the worst match of the night. I'm giving this match a C. And that's being very, very generous.
Okay.
It could have been on the pre-show. That's how bad it was.
Yeah.
It could have been on a Dynamite or a Collision.
Yeah.
Eddie Kingston, he had a bad match. Big Bill, like he needs to be in there with somebody who's capable of like laying it down with a good match.
Yeah.
And to me, it wasn't very long and had a bad finish. I don't know about this Hulk and Eddie Kingston. The jury's out on this one for me.
Yeah.
JoJo?
Oh yeah, this was by far the worst match on the card. I just, you know me, I'm not an Eddie Kingston fan, and this didn't do anything to sway me. I will say though, I kind of do like Eddie Kingston and Hook teaming up because Eddie's going to be able to help Hook like immensely,
Yeah.
and you can just always go,
Promo wise, for sure.
yeah, and you can just go as like this New York gangster type group or thug type asshole, whatever they want to do. Just be a New Yorker. Even have Taz advocate for him on
He
freaking
shows up for the shows. Though I don't have to do anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I give this like a C as well.
I give it a C plus, and the only reason why is because I love Eddie Kingston. But you're right. The problem is when you're gone for 16 months and you kind of stay the same potato shape that you were before you broke everything. Yeah, you're going to get winded. You're not going to look good. He had a lot of ring rust, and it was disappointing. I was expecting a sharp, capable Eddie Kingston. What I got was a 39.99 version of bum fights.
He looked very like an indie wrestler tonight.
Oh, he did. Yes, absolutely, 100%. He looked like he should have already been in the ring by the time Big Bill got announced. That's how sad it is. All right, let's go to match number 3 of the main card. It's Mark Briscoe. It is MJ.
Oh, what did you guys give this for grades?
C.
C plus.
Oh, you were generous, Chippy.
Well, because I like Eddie Kingston, and Eddie Kingston is not a C student; he's a C plus student. Let's get that correct, okay?
He's getting the JFB curve.
Yeah. You keep his mouth. Hey, you keep his name out of your mouth. That's all I'm saying. That guy's the king of the bums. There's only one king I bow to, and that's Eddie Kingston. That's what I'm saying. Anyways, we got Mark Briscoe. We got MJF. It is a tables and tack match, but there were tacks everywhere because Mark Briscoe decided to spell out MJF with tacks. We get a mouth of tacks. We get chair tack. A chair covered in tacks. This match was exactly what it needed to be. It was gory. It was violent. It was just it was done in the correct way. I say that now because I have beef with another match that ended up like this. But this was done in the right way. It needed to be done in the right way. MJF, who did not want to have an extreme match, and Mark Briscoe, who probably had an erection when when he said tables and tacks. That's all I'm saying. But Mark Briscoe gets the win. He takes out MJF. Canada Dry, you go first.
When a wrestler shows up wearing pure white to a match like this, you know there's gonna be blood. And MJF got so bloody it looked like he had it was his time of the month.
Yeah, it did. It looked like
Just right in the crotch.
Fight,
Then,
I'm sorry. Fightful put up a picture and, of MJF, and underneath this just said heavy flow.
yeah. And I feel like this was planned by MJF. I feel like they talked about this. Just make your blood right in my crotch. It'll be great. They'll have a good time with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really enjoy this, but that was a shock. Like I didn't think they'd let MJF take the loss, but it makes sense because like real heels, need to get the comeuppance once in a while.
Yeah.
And so like I agree with it, and I give this an A.
Okay. Joe.
Yeah, I enjoyed this match. It was fun. It was brutal. It was everything. When Mark Briscoe says we're having a TNT match, it kind of sets the bar. And Mark's already as steals the mannerisms of Mick Foley, so you knew he was bleeding. He was going to get hardcore.
Yeah.
And MJF has done it before, like that dog collar match with Punk. So yeah, it was
even a match with Danielson.
Yep. It was a fantastic match. I still think MJF should have won, but you know what? No complaints. It was just fun. I enjoyed watching this match.
And,
Yeah.
and MJF is a bit like Teflon. He could take this and just win
Yeah.
the world championship tomorrow. No one would bat an eye.
Yeah. What grade do you give it?
Oh, this is an A.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with all you guys. The only thing I would really want to add to it is that giving it looks like Mark Briscoe is getting ready to do a revenge tour. He's going after everybody who's ever wronged him in any way, shape, or fashion. I like it, but to me, I think he's going to get his ass kicked on Wednesday, and that's going to be the catalyst for him to take a few months off and go spend time with that beautiful baby girl.
Have Briscoe and Eddie Kingston ever teamed?
Yes, they have. Not Ring of Honor. I think it was another promotion.
I can see them being a sort of a cool tag team.
That would
But
be a great tag team.
they got him with Hook now, so it's not going to
I
happen.
think I have to disagree with you a little bit. I don't think it's this Wednesday that it happens. I think
Okay.
Wednesday because they have for some reason Okada and Takeshita on the same team. That's going to burn him. And then I think he's going to be like, I want a TNT title shot. And that's where Kyle Fletcher takes his frustrations from tonight out on him then. And that's his catalyst to go take a break.
Okay. I like that idea. It's a good idea. All right, let's go to our. Oh, by the way, I'm going to give it an A. I'm giving it an A as well. I swear to God, I'm not being invaded by Russia. We have thunderstorms that are in the area, so yeah. All right, let's go to number 3. We already did that one. Good Lord, James. So Taz joins, and we get. I don't even want. I mean, we get an Acclaimed promo that does not belong. The fans don't care about the Acclaimed anymore. It was evident when you heard nobody talking about it. There was like a murmur. The crowd was like, what the hell is this shit? And Jerry Lynn's got the skinniest legs I've ever seen. He literally looks like a potato with 2 toothpicks coming out for legs. Those skinny ass chicken legs. Jerry Lynn, do better. All right. 4th match.
Well, I liked the segment with the Acclaimed. Like,
No.
you didn't like it?
No. I thought it was stupid. Nobody wants them. Nobody wants them.
I want them back together. I'm excited for it.
I don't want anything.
What do you think, V? Are you excited for them to reunite?
No, not really, because they haven't been apart long enough. But I do understand the point of putting them back together. Because Bowens in this heel turn clearly wasn't working.
Yeah.
And I mean, I guess you could say Caster is working, but I can't stand the guy, so I don't care.
Well, yeah, just like having these characters that aren't melding, but they're winning would be interesting.
Yeah. We'll see. All right. We get the Hurt Syndicate. They are going against Ricochet and the GOA.
Now known as the Demand.
The Demand. Yes.
That's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. I like Ricochet and the GOA. Just call them that.
I agree. But, what do we... I mean, it's not like Tony Khan watches the show and listens.
I like they all came out in the matching hoodies. Like, they're already elevated from their status just by how they're being treated.
Yeah. Okay, they're dry. You go first.
Yeah, I enjoyed this. Again, another shocker where we thought the Hurt Syndicate would win, but now that you look at it in retrospect, it makes complete sense.
Yeah,
because you got these guys. Then you're not hurting by taking a trios loss to the Hurt Syndicate. If anything, now they can get the next win.
Yeah,
and get their revenge. Because they're such heavy fan favorites that this will just bounce off them. And MVP took the loss, really, the weak link.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, it makes sense You don't want Bobby or Shelton to take a pin.
Yeah.
No.
And
Give
I'm
it to
giving
them.
this a B plus.
Yeah.
It was enjoyable, but just a little bit down from
Yeah.
what the other stuff was going on.
Okay. Joe.
I mean, I called this on the show. I said
You go.
GOA and Ricochet.
But did you make it your pick?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did. So that this really helps you because this is where I picked the other guys.
Yeah. I enjoyed the match. It was great. Hopefully, this is a push to go for those trios titles because the ops need some credible opponents, someone for a long term program with,
Yeah.
and this allows Bobby to go for the world title because Hangman Page needs some more credible opponents because all he's really got is MJF at the moment. And on top of that, I would love to see Kyle Fletcher versus Shelton Benjamin for the TNT title.
Same here. Great call. This match was phenomenal. You thought Leona looked good Wednesday. Ricochet and the GOA looked like a jalopy nickening $1,000,000. Yeah, I just made up a word.
Second time in one day.
I know. I'm
You're on a
going. I
roll.
gotta keep topping myself. I feel like I'm Breaking Bad. Ultimately, I agree with it. I predicted it in our prediction league that Ricochet and the GOA would take it, because I think it just makes more sense. MVP takes the loss. It doesn't hurt the Hurt Syndicate. It just hurts MVP, which I'm sure he's going to feel when he wakes up tomorrow morning. So let's go to match number 5. It is your TBS champion, Mercedes Moné, taking on Rio. Love the entrance from Monet. All these fashion models. By the way,
That white guy, that skinny white guy in the background, what's he doing there?
They get him so dirty.
but why in the world are they wearing no shirts? It's Toronto in September. It's probably 40 below.
Because it's Toronto in September. Got to show off the nips.
There you go. Canada Dry.
Actually, Toronto, I don't know, but right now, we're still pretty warm
Oh, yeah.
in Western Canada. I don't know about Toronto.
Yeah.
It's a big country.
I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look it up on my weather gimmick.
But I imagine, Indian summer is a real thing, right?
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
warm for quite a while before
Yeah,
it just
we
turns
have-
off and it gets chilly like that.
In Tennessee, we have so it goes summer, fall, summer, super summer, second fall, summer, fall for about 3 days, winter cold, spring for about 4 weeks, or as I call it, Pollengeddon.
I just realized you live in the same state
Yes.
as Tiffany.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize this.
Yeah.
You guys need to go out for coffee or something.
I agree. I have no problem with that. All right, so I liked all the belts. Canada Dry, you go first.
I adored this. Riho looked really good. Like Riho she's just so fluid.
Yeah.
And she makes Tony Storm look like $1,000,000. I loved her doing all the submission moves on her.
Yeah.
And also vice versa. Mercedes Moné doing some of those submission holds, like the cradle rock between her legs. So that looked cool.
Yeah.
Once, just as always, Rio's looking pretty damn sexy out there.
Yeah.
I love Rio so much but I'm giving this an A. Like they killed it.
Yeah.
Those moves by Mercedes Moné to finish it up.
Yeah.
With those last few minutes.
Yeah.
They looked good.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely, 100%. Joe, your thoughts?
Yeah, like I thought this was a good match. I'm giving this a B plus.
Yeah,
Um, I just same thing we always say is I just don't know where Mercedes goes from here. Like
yeah,
after this just feels like there's nothing for her to do other
yeah,
than go up to the world title scene. But the match itself was fine. I mean, I told Canada Dry it felt like Riho's was going to have a wardrobe malfunction there a couple of times.
yeah, yeah. Absolutely. I'm. What grade did you give it?
I gave it a B plus.
Okay. Um, I thought it was an amazing match. I think this is outside of Tony Storm. I think this is one of Mercedes Monet's best matches. The ring psychology, the storytelling, it was absolutely fantastic. There were moments where you thought she's going to lose, but this victory is empty because what do you do? Where do you go? What? Who's your next opponent? Like, there are so many more question marks. There are so many more question marks in the women's division than any other promotions, all divisions. It's just a big clusterfuck, and they need to figure it out because I think this is what hurts AEW in the long run. Because I think they're basically booking it like WWE, and
What did you grade it?
I'm going to give it an A. I thought the match was amazing. Like I said, I think outside of Tony Storm, this might be Mercedes Monet's best match. So
I like it was like there was flawless. Everything was flawless.
yeah,
Like
they
everything.
worked so well.
You know what? Now that I'm thinking, you know what's a match that I want to see?
But
I want to see Mercedes Monet versus Beth Copeland.
Oh,
that would be interesting. The only issue that I have is I don't think it'll be a banger of a match because Mercedes tends to have problems with wrestlers who are power wrestlers. Like if you look at her in
the
a
only
feud,
one she can really do it with is Statlander because she's so good.
yeah. So I mean, yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing it, but I don't know if it would be a banger of a match. I think it would be a good match, but I don't think it would be a killer match like this was. So, all right, we got that out of the way. Bada bing, bada boom. Sixth match of the night. We got Mascarada Dorada. We got Okada. We got Takeshita. This is a three-way dance for the Unified Championship. I'm going to go first. I'm giving this match an A, and here's the reason why. I don't give a rat's ass about Okada versus Takeshita. I don't give a rat's ass about Okada wrestling or Takeshita wrestling because I've seen them at their best. I know what they can do. The guy who plays Mascara Dorada was freaking amazing. This man looked like he's on par with any great luchador based off of this match.
You know how old he is?
He's like 20 something.
23 years old.
Yeah, 23 years old. He's Mascara Dorada too. The guy who used to be him is now known as Grand Metalik.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I mean, like there are no adjectives or adverbs. Like I put him on par with Bandito and Vikingo
Hologram.
and these amazing Mexican wrestlers. And no, not Mystico. Mystico was horrible. That guy couldn't wrestle.
I
I
didn't
don't
say
know.
Mystico. I said hologram.
Oh, hologram. Yeah, hologram. Yeah, I thought you said Mystico. I'm like, no, Mystico can't even wrestle.
Mystico used to have it. He's too old now.
Yeah. Cannon Dry, you go next.
Yeah. To me, Dorada stole the show. Like, Tony Khan's like, okay, come here, sign this, please, because that guy did some like I I'm gonna walk back my comments on Dynamite because he proved me wrong.
Yeah.
Because once you got the two guys like Okada and Takeshita, uh, he shines like so bright
Yeah.
when you have the good quality wrestlers like that. So
Yeah.
um, I'm giving this match an A as well.
Yeah.
And
I,
he was, even though he lost, like to me he was the star of the show.
yeah. He stole it.
Yeah.
I mean, and don't get me wrong, and I don't want anybody out there in YouTube land to think that I think that Okada and Takeshita wrestled horrible. Absolutely not. They were on par with as good as they are. They put on an amazing. And the Green Bastard for Parson. I agree. I mean, the fact that the Green Bastard is not and has not been signed to a major promotion is a travesty of justice.
You know that AEW is going to do something else with the Green Bastard. You know what's coming.
Of course.
That's gold. That's money.
Hell yeah. But yeah, I give this an A. It was a beautiful match. It really was. Takeshita was on point. Okada was on point. Masquerada Dorada was way above point. He outkicked his coverage. Because I think ultimately what happened is Tony Khan went up to him and said, "You're going to wrestle most of everybody else. You are going to be within everything that's happening in the ring, whether it's outside, whether it's inside, even when it's Takeshita and Okada. Somehow you have to be involved." And I think that shows a lot of faith in what Masquerade Dorada is.
Now my question
Hold on.
is
I
he
didn't get to give my
Joe going to
thoughts.
give this an A too?
Yeah, I haven't even got to give my thoughts yet.
Oh, sorry.
I got you, Joe. I got you.
Yeah. I'm giving this match an A plus.
Oh, he's Bob Barkering us.
like you both said, Mascara Dorado stole the show.
Yeah.
But on top of that, we were still able to we got Mascara Dorada just putting on a show, but we still got the nuance and the storytelling of Takeshita and Okada setting up the little split in the Don Callis family, which is coming.
Yep.
And it always helps when we get 5-star Okada, and that's what we got tonight. We didn't get 3.5-star Okada. That man came to put on a show tonight.
Yeah, absolutely, 100%. All right. Whew. Okay, we got that out of the way. Let's go to a coffin match. We have John Moxley. We have Darby Allin. This is a coffin match. Can Dry, I want you to go first.
Like that, I love these coffins. You have you get the Death Rider coffin with the rose and the thorns.
Yeah.
You got the Darby coffin. So you got to put them in the right coffin, right?
Yeah.
Or can you put them in any coffin?
Yeah, you put him in any coffin. Yeah, because Darby Allin lost in the Rose coffin. So
okay, so it doesn't matter. Any coffin's allowed. But I thought that was a nice touch, giving them their own little coffins.
Yeah.
And Darby just looked badass, even though he was getting his ass kicked. He always looks good taking ass kicking.
Yeah.
And I'm giving that one an A as well. I thought that it was just entertaining. The fact that Bryan Danielson stayed on commentary.
Yeah.
And he still said, "No, I'm not telling you what I said."
Yeah.
Reminding people.
Well, he handed him a bag, so we kind of know that there was something in the bag, which happened to be a bag. Bag in a bag.
It was just a bag of jelly beans. He wanted to give it to him.
Yeah, some trippy shit. Joe.
Okay, first off, both of y'all buried the lead. Pac is back with clothes.
Yeah,
right.
And
Not
short
just
hair.
in his trunks.
Short hair.
I didn't even realize that. I was just focused on the haircut. I didn't even realize. Yeah, he just wears like
just his trunks, just his.
He's just muscles bulging.
Yeah. But, and then I got another real quick story. We're sitting here watching the match, and it's right at the part where the fork gets pulled out, and my daughter walks in and is like, what is this? I'm like, yeah, it's just wrestling. She's like, why aren't they calling the police?
Did you explain to her that it's
I
all
was like,
fixed?
well, she's 7. She's 16 years old. She knows. She was just being a
Oh,
little
okay.
exaggerative. But yeah, this is another A match. Thought it was great. Pac is back. The Death Riders are starting to get a little expanded, which is an interesting take on the group. We'll see where
Yep.
that goes.
Yep.
But yeah. And we all said Mox was winning. Like Mox isn't going away. He looks like he's just having too much of a fun time to
Yeah.
take an extended amount of time away right now.
Yep.
So,
Would you grade it?
in A.
Um, I so what made me fall in love with movies was horror movies. That was really my intro to film. I am an 80s slasher kid, watching them on the 4x3 big tube TV. Like, I love horror, I love gore. At times, sometimes I don't want my horror movie to have a lot of gore. Sometimes I want it to look like it's raining buckets of blood. This was way too violent of a match. I I get it. I get it. This is John Moxley and Darby Allin, who have a very hard past, and especially with John Moxley putting Darby Allin out of commission so he can go climb Mount Everest. So I get it. There has to be vendetta, and there can be blood. The amount of blood, the constantly stabbing each other in the head, the fact that he was trying to rip his ear off, that already was torn and bleeding, it's just too much. Like, the wrestling was fantastic. The drop that Darby took on top of the coffin, I was surprised he even got up. And I just, it's just too much. And I mean, I'm not a sensitive guy. I've seen some really screwed up shit, but this was
Maybe
just
that's
too,
why you're so sensitive.
maybe it's just too much. It's just like it didn't it exceeded beyond the storytelling where the
You know,
storytelling was.
you know what? Even as much as you hate it, I don't even think that's the most gruesome spot of this pay per view. We'll get to that later when we talk about it.
Yeah,
So
uh,
what are you grading this puppy?
I'm gonna give it a B plus.
So
The
that's not bad.
match, yeah, the match itself was amazing, but it was just too much. It was just too much violence. Like, I actually walked away for a bit. It was just too much.
And then you're
So,
like, I got a podcast to do. I can't walk away.
yeah, and I just watched a movie yesterday where a guy pulls a woman's head through her own torso. So,
That's too much.
That's a little.
I get it. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and say I'm sensitive Sally. I watched some really gruesome shit. But yeah, it was just too much. All right. Let's go to our four. Well, we get a Briscoe and a conglomeration. I don't know who this
But quickly on this one, Chris Statlander just walks in and joins the conglomeration.
Yeah.
Not sure. Harley Cameron just walks in.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
joins the
Cameron walks in. Apparently, she is part of the conglomeration. There's a match coming up on Wednesday. I don't know.
And looks like Orange Cassidy's going to return.
Basically, what happened was Mark Briscoe laid out a challenge to the Don Callis family.
Yeah.
You get your 3 biggest people, me, who was it, Hologram, and then you see Kyle O'Reilly off on the in the corner talking to someone on the phone, and he goes like this.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, Orange Cassidy is coming back on Wednesday night.
Okay.
They didn't say it, but that's clearly.
But they also said he said whatever, so you know.
Yep. All right. Sorry. Anytime I do this, Vanderbilt just scored or got an interception or a fumble. So
this is Vanderbilt playing.
Huh? They're playing Georgia State. It's a shoe-in win. But here's the thing: Vanderbilt is considered to be one of the top 5 universities in the world, not just the United States, the world.
Yeah.
It is. They accept 1.7% of all applications that come in. They have one of the most amazing hospitals and medical schools.
Oh yeah, Tony Khan has an important announcement on Wednesday.
Yes, he has an important announcement. Do we want to take a gather before I finish my story?
I don't know who it, what it could be, but he has an announcement. Usually they're pretty big if he does that.
I
I'm
mean,
kind
He
of
hasn't done it in a while.
hoping he says women's tag titles. All the women are healthy now.
maybe he can. Maybe it's women's blood and guts.
One
Oh,
of the
maybe
two.
not.
I'm liking these two things.
Okay. So Vanderbilt's a very hard school to get into. It's education's first, athletics second.
Yep.
And they have won national championships in bowling.
That's because you
I'm
gotta be
not kidding.
smart and know how physics works.
Yeah, 3 times. So Jessica went to Vanderbilt. She got her bachelor's and her master's at Vanderbilt. So I, of course, being from Boston, I'm a Boston College fan. But when you're in love with a woman from Vanderbilt, you start rooting for Vandy. And so Vanderbilt's not a football school, and most of these kids are usually 4.0, 5.0 students. These aren't dumb kids.
No, not at
The
all.
quarterback, that's questionable. I've seen the quarterback out and about. Yeah, he's a little loose in the head. That's the reason why they call him Mad Dog.
I,
But what's so cool is that these kids stay for 4 years. They very rarely leave, but every once in a while you have magical seasons. And so Vanderbilt University, because like Tennessee's got like Rocky Top, and like all these schools have these traditions. Vanderbilt really doesn't. So they started introducing this, which is Vanderbilt and then anchors down, because Vanderbilt is the Commodores is their team name, and so anchors
JP,
down.
you might as well be speaking Japanese to me.
I know.
real quick, while we're on college football teams, I root for Maryland. They're 4-0 this year.
Yeah, they're a
I don't
tough team
remember.
this year.
I don't remember the last time they were 4-0. Maybe in 03 or so when they won the
Uh,
Orange Bowl.
You
2000.
know what, guys? If you want to talk football, you should start a football show.
Well, maybe we're taking over.
All right. So we go to our 4-way for the AEW Women's Heavyweight Championship. In one corner, you have Timeless Tony Storm. She is your champion. Another corner, you have Daphne, or sometimes she goes by Jamie Hayter. The other one, you have this girl spinning around looking like she's possessed. That's Tekla. And then you have Chris Statlander. I'm going to go ahead and let Canada Dry just go first because
So
he
it
loves
seems that the Triangle of Madness might have a new name.
which is what?
The Sisters of Sin.
That'd be fine.
No, I think what it was Sky Blue and Julia Hart are the Sisters of Sin within the Triangle of Madness.
But if you have another member that joins, you can't be the Triangle of Madness.
That's true.
Yeah.
And what's the one that was in Scotland that was from WWE that debuted on Collision?
Alba Fire?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Alba Fire. Yeah.
So,
Okay.
and she's got the witchy gimmick, so she'd fit it right in.
That's true. That's true.
But get back on the match. Holy crap! Did I call it?
You did.
And I was like, even with my 10-point lead in AFW League, I'm like, this could cost me if he's like dead on in other places. I could be screwed. But I even called who she made the pin on.
You did.
Like, I made my shot. I called it, and I thought the Death Riders would have screwed her, screwed Tony Storm.
Yeah.
So they're still holding up on that story. But Statlander gets the win. And long overdue. Congrats to Chris Statlander. Um, she deserves it. Like she's so good.
Yeah,
Like she is such a good wrestler.
I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
And I'm giving this I'm giving this an A.
Okay.
The tackle looked really good too.
Oh, she looked amazing.
Like
Joe.
she just has such a presence.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah.
was a fantastic match.
Yeah.
I loved it. And I don't think we've really touched on it, but for the last couple of weeks now, Stat's been using Yuta's seatbelt pin to win matches,
Yeah.
which is very interesting.
Yeah.
But yeah, like everyone looked good in this match. I was thoroughly shocked that Stat pinned the champion.
Yeah.
Like that is surprising to me. I'm glad because it definitely feels like they're putting the emphasis and over this whole show. It feels like AEW is going back to a lot of the originals of AEW, considering what happens later on in the show, which is a good thing
Yeah.
to continue to push the homegrown talent.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
Okay.
no, yeah, I give this an A. An A. It was great.
Okay. I thought the match overall was really good. I thought the Monet Riho match was way better. I even thought the eight women's tag match in Zero was better. There was just some chemistry issues. I love that stat one. I want to preface this before I just verbally diarrhea all over this match. I love that stat one because it's 4 years in the making. I mean, talk about long term storytelling, huh?
5 years. Is it
5
longer?
years. Yeah. When you look at Tony Storm's previous 2 matches in comparison to this match, that's where the problem is. She beat Mercedes Monet, who was undefeated, has multiple titles from multiple promotions. She beats Athena, who is the longest reigning women's Ring of Honor champion at over 1,000 days, and destroyed everyone to get to Tony Storm. And then you give the belt to Statlander? So you're telling your fans that Statlander is a better option than Mercedes Monet and Athena? I don't agree with that. Not at all.
Wrestler wise, I agree with it. She's a better wrestler than Mercedes Monet. Not a bigger star.
Oh, don't get me
She's a better
wrong.
wrestler.
But the problem is that Statlander can't carry a program if she's put up against someone who also can.
I think she can. I think she can.
We're going to find out. This is
We're
her
gonna
time to
find out.
shine.
It's a sink and swim for her.
What do you give this? What do you give this match? Like considering Statlander is the outcome that it's good for Statlander, and like
Right.
does that factor in your rating?
I give it a B. I think we're not going to see Tony Storm for a while.
Give her a break, yeah.
No, I don't get me wrong. I don't think she doesn't deserve it, but I think it's going to be a year. I don't think it's going to
But
be
even like a short break would be good to like clear the palates of Tony Storm before you get sick of her.
Yeah. I just think, in all honesty, like she needs to go away for about a year.
Oh, a year. I think a year's too long, but
I don't think it is either. I guarantee you she's got to get surgery. I guarantee you that she wants to get healthy mentally and spend time with Buddy. I mean, or not Buddy Matthews, with
Juice.
Juice, yeah. So, like, for me, it just doesn't sit right. And I don't want, and that's the thing, like, I feel bad saying this because I really like Chris Statlander. I think she's a good wrestler, but she is not on par with Toni Storm, Athena, and Mercedes Moné. She's just not on that level, and I don't know if she ever will. To
You're
me,
wrong.
I'm wrong.
Like I said,
Find me in the peanut gallery.
like I said, this is her time to shine. Like she
Yeah.
needs to pick up that ball and go run with it.
Yep, we'll see. All right, we are now on our 9th match of the night. It's going to be a 4-way tag match. Let me tell you who the participants are.
Before this, I overheard you talking shit, JFB. Before I came back, I had to go to the bathroom. I overheard you talking shit,
Yeah,
like Athena and all these wrestlers. Like she is a better wrestler than all of them.
Not Athena. She absolutely is not.
I think she is.
You are wrong on that one.
And you are wrong too. Let's agree to disagree.
I will say this. Athena's a different style wrestler than Chris Statlander, so it really is hard to make a comparison because Statlander is a power wrestler. Athena can be when
But Statlander can do both.
No, she can't. When did she start doing flippy shit?
No, she does higher stuff. Like she doesn't just do like power stuff. Like if you look at Jade's best match, Jade Cargill, it's against Statlander. She made chicken shit look like chicken salad.
I mean, listen.
Anyway, let's move on to the next thing. I just wanted to rebuttal you there, Jeff B.
No, I agree. I mean, I get it. To me, in all honesty, she's not a complete wrestler, and that's going to hurt.
That's a great.
That woman cannot cut a promo to save her life.
Oh,
if I had a gun to her head and told her you have to cut the best.
Yo, you have to come and rebuttal my rebuttal. How dare you? How dare you, good sir?
You know that? You know what? You know what I just did? I barked you.
How dare you?
All right. Let's go to the next one. We are on the.
Don't make me turn into you a bad take, JFB. I did it to Kane. I could do it to you.
That's true. You do have that power. Apparently, you're the owner of AFW.
Someone did you? I don't know if you guys saw this, but
I saw it.
Some guys like AFW is for Americans. You know what? You're from Canada. You can leave. I'm like, I own AFW, right? Not that it was funny, and I'm glad that he didn't say anything super rude that I had to boot him because that's entertaining.
Yeah. All right, we got a 4-way tag match for the tag team championships. It's a ladder match, so you know what that means. Hijinks, shenanigans. You have the Don Callis family, Josh Alexander, and the magician Hechicero. You have the Bucks, Jet Speed, and Brodito, your tag team champions. I want to just start off. I want to include the shenanigans afterwards. Okay, so I don't include everything when I call your name. I want to point out that Taz is not a fan of Justin Roberts. Somebody says something about Justin Roberts, and Taz says, "I hate that guy." He goes, "I hate Justin Roberts." That's deep. I mean, hate's a powerful word, brother, and I know Taz knows.
Maybe it's just character work, just to keep it interesting.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Canada Dry, you go first.
I love this match. I loved everything about it. Everyone just looked so good. Yeah. Speedball did the thing where he slammed onto the ladder, and it looked like Hechicero's hand was hurt. It looked like his knee was hurt. Some of these ladder matches, gosh, they gotta be safe out there. But I love the Young Bucks being in this match and not winning. Love it. They're going to have some reason why they failed. And then after the match, after Brodito wins,
yeah,
we get Jungle Boy and Luchasaurus back, and you got the music playing. This was cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. And the whole thing, I'm giving it an A plus, the whole package.
Okay. EVP Joe.
Yeah, I agree with Canada Dry. A plus. I love it's a me special kind of match.
Big smile at the end too, right?
Oh, absolutely. Like when you said that Edge got the biggest or Adam Copeland got the biggest pop, my mind automatically went to this. I was like, I don't know. I think Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy got a bigger pop.
Or as big.
Or at least as big, yeah. Like, it was great to hear the old Baltimore, I think it's Baltimore or what, I don't know. It was great to hear that music.
I don't even know what they're saying in that song.
Me neither. I hope that he doesn't go back to the Jungle Boy attire. Stay dressed as you are. Just have the pop and the nostalgia of the music and let the people sing along and wave their arms.
Yeah, because Jungle Boy, he's kind of outgrown it.
Be like a more mature version. Be Jungle Man. I don't know.
Jungle Man Jack Perry.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
but the match itself, like it was ridiculous. I loved it. It was fun, and I agree with you. With the Bucks should not have won. Once again, my math was wrong, but the outcome was correct for me with the Bucks and everything that happened with Jack Perry afterwards.
And the Bucks touched the titles first.
Honestly, this is another. It also really felt like a refocus on the tag division in AEW.
Oh yeah, this is a big tag event.
Yeah, it just felt like because we're getting the Acclaim back. We're getting Jurassic Express back. The Bucks are once again a focal center of the tag division. FTR and CNC.
Like this tag division is looking stacked.
Yeah, like it did back in 2019 when they first started, when they had all of those tag teams. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Would you give it grade wise?
Oh, I went with Canada Dry A plus.
We both gave it A plus. We just love the whole thing.
The reuniting of Jurassic Express just gives me the warm fuzzy feelings, you know.
Yeah. This was the match that I was so looking forward to because I love Brodito. I love Brody King. I'm a huge Brody King mark. I unabashedly will support him no matter where he goes and what he does in his life. I even listen to his music. That's how awesome he is. So I like seeing Jack Perry back. I'm not going to call him Jungle Boy until they address that.
Yeah,
I don't think he's going to be Jungle Boy. I think he's.
We were talking that maybe Jungle Man.
He's evolved and matured.
He's evolved and matured.
Jungle Man Jack Perry.
I will say also, I do like the little video package they showed.
Yeah,
that ties back to All In, where we see Luchasaurus being revived, and like all of us basically said, that's got to be Jack Perry, the one who's doing it, and that finally got paid off.
Yeah. I hope they keep Scapegoat. I hope they keep Luchasaurus. I hope they don't make him comical because he's getting ready to go to war with the Bucks.
Yeah.
And I don't want the Bucks being involved in stupid shit.
No.
I just don't.
I agree.
I wouldn't even mind Marco Stunt coming back to be their manager.
No.
Just get rid of it. Just start new. Just
for one shot, better. I wouldn't mind it.
Look, unless
something better.
Unless you bring back Marco Stunt to be murdered by the Bucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, one shot deal.
Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely. But I am looking forward to Jurassic Express for the Bucks again.
Yeah. I am too. All right. Let's go to the main event. Match number 10 of the main event.
Wait. Shane has a good suggestion. And I like this.
I think it was a one-time.
Anna Jay as their manager.
Oh, that would be
sick.
Yeah, except now they're going to bring her and Tay Mello.
But I don't know. Are they still together, or they might have broken up?
I heard they broke up.
Yeah, I don't know. It was on a questionable website.
I haven't heard it, but like I said, also if the thing is that they're doing women's tag titles, Anna Jay should be part of that, not being a manager for
with Ty J.
I hate that.
Anyways, let's get to the main
JJ or Ty J, right?
I hate him. I hate that name.
So
Man,
before we get to the main event, what do we want to do? A flower shop topic?
Yeah, we'll do the flower shop, but we're not gonna do any special thing. We're just gonna
Oh,
give
okay.
it our bells and our favorite match and our second favorite match.
Yeah. All right. We do get a quick segment. Darby Allin basically lights John Moxley on fire.
yeah, cool.
So, okay.
Yeah, he got in there dragging him away.
Yeah. So we get to the main event. It is your TNT champion, Kyle Fletcher. He is taking on for the AEW Men's World Heavyweight Championship. He is taking on the champion, Hangman Page. There is a stipulation. If anybody from the Don Callis family gets involved, Kyle Fletcher automatically loses his title. Canada Dry, you go first.
The it seemed like the crowd had they kind of simmered a little bit on this.
Yeah.
I think that was intentional. At the
Yeah,
beginning.
I don't know, like it was a really good match, but I don't think anyone believed at any point in this match that Hangman wasn't winning. So I think that's part of it. And I think they did a really good job. I think they had a really solid match.
Yeah.
Um, I'm going to give it a B plus. Still think it was great. Um, made Kyle Fletcher look good.
Yeah.
Made Hangman look good.
Okay.
That's all I got to say about buy it.
All right, Joe.
I mean, I'm giving this match an A. I loved this match. I will say, Kyle, hold on to people when they're doing moves on you from the top rope so you don't land on top of your head. That was a little bit scary. That dead eye from the top rope was
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But like the beginning of the match, and I thought they did it perfectly. Like they made a like if you didn't think he was a star before, you absolutely think Kyle's a star now. He controlled the first like 15 minutes of this match and looked like he belonged in the main event. They did a phenomenal job of elevating him. I will say, I love the banter between Don Callis and Danielson. They're going to be the new meme coming out of this when Hangman kicked out and they cut over and Danielson's like, yes, he kicked out. And you just see the shocked face of Don Callis. It's great and it adds to the match. I love that Danielson doesn't hide the fact that he's a fan of professional wrestling.
Yeah, I like it.
It just adds that much more to everything that he does.
Yeah.
And like I said, obviously the right guy won, and you can't sit there and have Hangman go through 6 months of chasing this title for him to lose it a month into his reign. But like I said, Kyle Fletcher didn't go over, but he got over. That man looked like a star tonight.
Yeah.
So,
Kyle Fletcher is going to be the future of professional wrestling. It's not Ospreay, it's not Swerve, because that's where they're at right now. They are two of the best of the best. But they're in their 30s. Guys in their 40s don't wrestle as good. It just doesn't happen. But 22, 23-year-olds, that's the future.
He's 26, isn't he?
20. I thought he was 24,
Who?
25.
Who?
Fletcher, I think he's 26.
Okay. Well, anyways.
I thought Joe was going to tell us, but it's
he's 26. He was born December 24th, 1998.
All right, so he's 23.
26.
26, sorry. Okay. I mean, he's the future of wrestling. Him, Nick Wayne, these are the guys who are the future. Wheeler Yuta, Daniel Garcia. Like, these guys are the future. They're the ones who are going to be tasked of carrying this company on their shoulders. And I'm glad Kyle Fletcher is in AEW. I don't care if he looks like a puffer fish. I don't care at all. What I do care about is that
Sky
you
Blue
put
doesn't think
on
he looks like a pufferfish.
eh, you have to know how to end that. You have to know how to make that guy go over, and that's what happened. The run that Hangman Page is putting together right now may be one of the greatest runs in AEW history. This guy's taking no time off, no breaks. He's not going doing press junkets, all this other bullshit. No, he's fighting every night. I am so happy and glad that Hangman Page is the world champion for one of the best wrestling promotions. A plus. Absolutely brilliant. Chef's kiss. All right. That is the end of the show. Which means that we got to go into.
Welcome to the Flower Shop, brought to you by ProWrestlingTees.com/Adrian Adonis, where you can pick up all your Adrian Adonis gear, just like this shirt you're looking at right now.
All right. The way it works is you tell us your favorite match, your second favorite match, number of bells, and that's all. Canada Dry, I defer to you. You will go first.
My favorite match of the night, we're going to give to Mercedes Moné and Riho.
Okay.
I just enjoyed it so much. They were flawless.
Yeah.
Riho looked so good.
Yeah.
She just needs to come over and move here and be on the show permanently. Like,
Yeah.
we need to get her more often. And my second favorite match, I'm going with Cope and Cage and FTR. Love this. And I'm going to give this show a 4.75.
Yeah.
It was pretty damn good.
All right.
Okay. My favorite match is the 4-way tag team ladder match, with everything with it, also with the shenanigans afterwards with Jurassic Express.
Yeah.
Second match, God, there's so many good ones. I think I'm going to go with the main event, though. Like, just thought it was such a phenomenal match.
Yeah.
And I'm giving this 4.85.
Okay.
I think if you take off Eddie Kingston, I'd probably bump it up to a full 5, honestly.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the reason I went to 4.75, because of the.
So I recently had a discussion with a good friend of mine, my best friend Nathan, and we're in a group chat, and we are doing the 1001 albums to listen to before you die.
I've been seeing your posts.
Yeah. So the thing is that you have to give it a certain amount of stars, 1 through 5, and it's very rare that I rate anything that I'm not super familiar with to give something 5 stars. Like one of our albums was Metallica's Black. It's a seminal album to me. It got 5. So he asked me, what does it take to get a 5 from James? I said, if it inspires me to climb a mountain or to rip a man's arm off and beat him to death with it, that will get 5 stars all the time, every time. If you would like a reference to what I'm saying, what is 5 stars to me, go after the show, go to YouTube and watch the Goodyear commercial. Just type in Goodyear commercial, it is going to come up. It's the first thing. That is 5 stars. I wanted to climb a mountain while removing people's limbs and beating them to death with it as I ascend the mountain. So Not to give Goodyear any pop, but that is one of the greatest commercials I've ever seen in my entire life.
It makes me want to climb the murder horn.
The murder horn. I like it.
I'm going to climb the murder horn with just the power of applesauce in
There
a
you go.
bar.
I wish I could give this pay-per-view 5 stars. But the fact is that there were just amazingly high moments and about 2 shitty moments. I'm going to give it a 4.5. To me, this was exactly what it needed to be because you're getting into the backside of the year now. You got Halloween coming up, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's. Like, you got a lot of major stuff. People coming home. And now you got to really put forth an effort to knock this out of the park for the rest
Wrestle
of the
Dream
year.
has to be better.
I kid you not. If I don't ignite myself on fire, you're not getting 5 stars from me. That's how
I
much.
kind of don't want them to knock it out of the park if you're going to light yourself on fire, JP. I don't want them to get 5 stars.
Well, real quick before we go,
Yes.
our cumulative average is 4.7 stars. So
Still
Awesome.
pretty damn good.
I'm so glad this pay-per-view happened. Anyways, I'm going to hawk a few things really quick. We got DraftKings down below. We got SWA Sabres down below. All our social media links are down below. We have all kinds of shenanigans going on. All you have to do is just click like, subscribe, hit that bell so you know when we're on. Boom! To the moon. Listen to us all the way there. On behalf of Canada Dry, EVP Joe, I am the JFB.
Sometimes in life, things aren't exactly copacetic. Sometimes things are down. Sometimes things are not organized. Sometimes things are bleh. And it's okay that you're down, but it's not okay to stay there. You need to reach out to your friends, your family, your community, your church. Reach out to us, and we will help you stand up on your own 2 feet, brush you off, and raise your fist in the air. Put the devil in a sharpshooter. Put a rocket on your back and just keep fighting. Rocket on your back.